Before I get started with this video, I have to give a huge shout out to one of my subscribers, Jerry Jr., for alerting me at such a late hour about this. Now, usually I would get ready to go to sleep around this time, but I said I have to pipe out this video right quick. So you can see right here by the headline that it says Megyn Kelly is expected to end her NBC morning show. Thank God there's someone out there that is like is just an outpour of support right now. I just feel it's just right there. To be honest, there should not have ever been a beginning run for her show. I mean, they actually took out Tamron Hall, who, while some people have a problem with, out of her spot to put her there. They removed this bimbo from Fox News to put her over on NBC. And for what? Just so she could spill her psychobabble over on a morning show. Now, to be honest, I think that one of the major reasons why her show got canceled or she's being pulled is because her ratings were extremely low. She came in on a low note. She did not hit high at all amongst people. But to be quite honest, the backlash from what she said with the blackface comments and how people swiftly came at her neck, and rightfully so, is what got her removed. Now, a lot of people were saying, oh, Megyn Kelly isn't going anywhere. She's there to stay. Well, it looks to me like NBC is wanting to part ways with her. And I think because all the slings and arrows aren't just coming at her, but they're coming at the network as well. They were looking for an out for this woman to leave. Apparently, low ratings wasn't enough. So she dug her own grave with this one. And now the network has to make a decision, and it looks like the decision has been made. Megyn Kelly will be removed probably by the end of her season's run, whenever that may be. Hopefully it'll be sometime very, very, very soon. You know what? I feel like this cueing of the violins is too short, so I'm going to run it back, but I need to pause the video right quick because there's actually something else that Megyn Kelly got removed from as well. So hold on tight. Okay, so I am back. Sorry for the little delay, but I had to pause the video right quick to find this one. Now, ironically, I didn't expect to find this piece of an article, but it's also on the same exact website as the one I just read from. So it says Megyn Kelly is no longer at CAA. Now, I didn't know what CAA stood for, so I went to Google, and CAA basically stands for Creative Arts Agency, and they basically are one of the biggest agencies that represent some of the biggest, most profile people in the entertainment industry, whether it's, acting, music, sports, political figures, what have you, or stuff that Megyn Kelly at this point almost used to do. Now, remember when I was saying how the backlash from the blackface comments that she made is what's probably doing her in? It's not only because of what us as black people push back against, but believe it or not, it was also some white people that came at her neck too for saying those same exact comments. White people who were in very high positions that felt like, what is this woman talking about? What is going on? What's going on in her head? Now, we know we don't really have that much kind of a power to affect that kind of change. So them saying something, I think, is what actually pushed it over the edge to get her kind of, I guess, the nudge to actually move herself on out of the position that she's currently in. And you want to know what's even more funnier? This chick had the nerve to send out an email or some kind of reply hours after this happened. When I say this happened, I'm talking about her being removed from the CAA, talking about, oh, you know what? Now I'm learning the history of blackface. So you mean to tell me that in your 40 plus years of existence, you did not know about blackface, but all of a sudden you learned everything you needed to know about blackface in just a few hours after you got removed from the CAA. Bullshit. Megyn Kelly. This is exactly what you get. And it could not have happened to a much more deserving individual. Sigh of relief. At least for right now. But something tells me she'll be back somewhere else, pissing someone else off later on. But for right now, enjoy this little moment. And I will talk to you in the next one.